I'm Nick Altmeyer with linkinglewiscounty.com. We're here on Monday morning at the Lewis County Fairgrounds where all the final preparations are underway for the 199th edition of the Lewis County Fair. So we're here with Doug Hanno, who is the Fair Board President, and Doug's just going to explain a little bit about what to expect this year and some of the things that are new and improved this year.
Well, we're looking for a great fair this year as always. Coleman Brothers shows pulled in on Saturday and they're pretty well all set up. All the food stands are ready to open up tomorrow. And the rides will start tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And we're going to have a great, large, giant, enormous parade tomorrow night. Bigger than ever, I think. It just amazes me every year how big that parade gets.
Yeah, it's a long one.
It's a long one. It'll start at 7 o'clock sharp, or maybe even a few minutes earlier, and it'll be 9:20, 9:25 before it gets over down here at the grandstand. And then of course, after that at 10:30, the huge fireworks show will go off.
Okay. So everything is going to kick off tomorrow morning with the opening ceremony, and that's going to start at 10 a.m., and then you have the annual cheese auction that immediately follows that.
That's correct. The opening ceremonies will be at the Bostwick Street Gate at 10 o'clock, and then we'll move right up into the Dairy Industry Building area, and the cheese auction will take place, and we'll raise several $1,000s to help the youth of Lewis County in agricultural endeavors.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what time do the gates actually open tomorrow morning? When can people get onto the fairgrounds?
The gates will open at 9 o'clock in the morning, and we'll be open until 11:30, 12 at night. So.
Okay, and that's every day through the fair?
Every day, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So the fair starts on Tuesday morning, and it's going to run all the way through Saturday night?
That's right. Five days, yep.
5 days, okay. And then obviously this year the big headlining concert for Friday night is going to be Easton Corbin. So can people still get tickets to that?
Absolutely. We still have good seats available for that. You can pick those up online, or you can come right here to the fair office and get them here. We're looking for a great show. Easton Corbin has some ties to Lewis County with one of his music videos starred Jake Ledoux from the Krogan area. So we're hoping that we get a good crowd here and support Easton.
Okay. And trackside tickets are $35 and grandstand tickets are $30, and they're still both available.
Yep, they're still both available. That's correct.
Okay. And then I think you were mentioning that Coleman Brothers has a new ride that they're offering this year?
Absolutely. At the far end of the midway, you'll see a new ride. It's similar to what we used to call, when I was younger, the Flying Bobs. This one, it has a different name, and it has, I think they told me, 40,000 lights on it. It's spectacular to see it at night, so the kids are going to love riding that ride, I'm sure.
Okay. And then walking around the fairgrounds here, we see some improvements since last year. So do you want to talk a little bit about the work that was done on the grandstand track and then also the barn area out back?
Sure. Last year, after the fair, we evaluated some things, and we realized that we needed to improve the safety a little bit out in front of the grandstand. So we put a new concrete wall and an 8-foot catch fence up, and